Good morning, I'm Olga Ospina. Carmageddon in the Inland Empire happening this weekend. Some freeway closures you need to know about coming up.
With more on how to get around this weekend. Are you sure they're calling it Carmageddon, or are we calling it Carmageddon? Because you know how much we love that term around here.
People are calling it Carmageddon, but we saw what happened last time around. It was actually a pretty good thing. Not too many cars on the freeway. So that's what it looks like here this morning. Take a look. Just a few cars coming by. This is the 2nd Street exit on the 215, and cars are being forced to exit because this 4 to 5 mile stretch of freeway is going to be shut down for the entire weekend. Now, you can see some video there. There are signs posted as you approach the 215. This is part of an ongoing freeway widening project. Transportation officials officially calling it the big shift, not Carmageddon. That's us calling it that. But if you are traveling through San Bernardino, again, you're going to see those detour signs as you approach Interstate 215. This does only affect the northbound lanes. The southbound lanes will remain open. So again, those closures between 2nd Street and Highland Avenue. We have some detours for you. If you're driving on the 10 or the 60, you can take the 15 as an alternate this week, and it does connect with the 215 right past that closure. If you're traveling on the 210, you are not affected. So all this weekend, back out here live, you can see cars exiting the 2nd Street exit. This closure will remain in effect until Monday morning at 6 a.m. So if you're commuting here for the Monday morning commute, you're going to be fine. The freeway will be back open. That's the latest in San Bernardino. I'm Olga Ospina. Back to you guys in the studio.
Okay, thank you very much, Olga. Chris?
This weekend, some are calling it the Inland Empire's version of Carmageddon. Let's go live right now. Get the very latest from Olga Ospina in San Bernardino. Good morning, Olga.
Hi, good morning, Chris. You know, Caltrans is working in stages, and we actually just had a movie. We're at the 2nd Street exit where it was shut down. They actually just reopened about a 2-mile stretch, and now the freeway is shut down starting just past Baseline. So we're right here at the Baseline exit. Cars still moving through, but about a half-mile down the road, there's a connector road, and cars have to exit there. It is shut down there, and crews are still working there. So take a look at video from just a little bit earlier this morning. Caltrans crews working away. Freeway shut down. This is all part of an ongoing freeway widening project. Transportation officials calling this the big shift. So if you're traveling through San Bernardino heading to Big Bear or to Vegas, you're going to see detour signs as you approach Interstate 215. Again, this does only affect the northbound lanes. All the southbound lanes, they are open still. Some work is being done there, but that was not affected as far as closures. I talked to CHP this morning. They're just warning drivers, if you're heading in this direction, to think of some alternate routes.
If at all possible, it's best to avoid the area, possibly take the 15. If you do have to come through this area, there's signs that are clearly posted that will detour you to get back on the freeway to continue northbound right around the Mount Vernon area.
If you're driving on the 10 or the 60, you can take the 15 as an alternate this weekend. It does connect with the 215 just past the closure. Now, Caltrans, as we mentioned, they started this closure last night at 11 o'clock, and they're planning, they had planned to keep it closed until 6 a.m. Monday morning, right before the morning commute. But I talked to Caltrans this morning, and they say they're actually working pretty quickly. Things are going well, so they're actually thinking this might reopen by tomorrow afternoon. So good news there. That's the latest in San Bernardino. Yeah. I'm Olga Ospina, KTLA.
Then it would be just like Carmageddon being done early. Thanks, Olga. Appreciate it. 6:44 right now. Hi, Wendy.
Carmageddon Inland Empire version. I'm Olga Ospina in San Bernardino. Some road closures you need to know about coming up. Are working in stages. They have since reopened 2nd Street all the way to Baseline. If you continue on the 215 going northbound, well, you're going to have to continue on the